Good morning. Good morning. My name is Rick Noda. I am the founder of T3 Body and your host for T3 Talks, where we tighten, tactical, and transition. Wearing the hat again today, you guys, just to kind of tell you a little bit about Training Peaks, you guys. For those of you guys don't know, we are talking this week about going back to school, and Training Peaks is a software that I've used since the early 90s. So in the early 90s, it used to be like just an Excel spreadsheet. It's come a long way. But what it does is it puts together a training plan for athletes. Now, when I talk about a training plan for athletes, remember I coach novice, social, Ironman athletes, first-timers, age group athletes. And for those of you who don't know, an Ironman or triathlon is swim, bike, and run. And like Esteban asked me when we first met, he goes, so how do you eat? I go, when you're running? He laughed. He goes, I go, no, like literally while you're running, you're eating, When you're on your bike, you're fueling up. So it's kind of funny and comical sometimes when someone, does talk to me, goes, hey, Coach Rick, I want to lose some weight. I said, okay, cool. And they're like, well, why aren't you taking me so serious? I said, because you're not on a bike or swimming or running right now. So I can really take care of you because you're sitting at your desk and there's a refrigerator right there. I don't have to put everything on your body and you don't have to take it with you, while you're riding or running. The other thing is your body is slow burning calories versus when you're as a triathlete, you can burn 3,000 calories per section. So you got to get that dialed in, especially for an Ironman. How does that relate to kids going back to school? Why am I talking about training plans? Because it's about planning. All right? Monday through Friday, things don't sneak up on you guys. All right? Now, what I like to tell everybody is that if we're talking about planning for school, Sunday is, starting in reverse, is food prep day. You go through, you make sure that you've done the checklist with the kids. Hey, did you do your laundry? Check. Hey, did you go, meaning the parent, did you go to the store to give them enough supplies so that we could food prep, where we go ahead and set those canisters in the refrigerator so that the kids can grab and go on Sunday night so they're prepared for their Monday morning school. The third thing is, with our planning, is did we plan the meals for the week? Now, I'm talking to you guys, parents. Now, kids can cook. They can cook. Now, there was something that, and a story I like to kind of mention is Armando and Esteban were talking to one of their cousins, and they were just saying, hey, you guys, we're going to make a recipe. Now, Esteban and Armando cooked, but they were a novice at it. They were getting better. They've been using some recipes, and I'm going to be honest with you. I've had some gluten-free cookies and some tamales they've made since that, and it's improved tremendously, you guys. It's incredible. And that they noticed is it wasn't that high-processed food, and then they made it with that prime ingredient, love. When you make your food with love, you eat it better. But they had a cousin who didn't even know how to cut a tomato. And the nephew didn't even know how to cut a tomato. You guys, I think he even tried to YouTube it, where it's like, hey, and you know what? It was there. I just want you to know how to cut a tomato is on YouTube. So the thing about planning is to get you as a parent and get everybody on the same page. So what I like to do is, if we talk about Sundays is meal prep day, and that means the family members have to go to the actual store on Saturday. Now, let's get a little all right? Nowadays, we try to fit way too many things. Susie's going to soccer, Billy's going to baseball, and then, by the way, mom's going to run into the store and buy 10 things for food prep. You guys, seriously, then the kids don't know what you have, and literally, are they part of the shopping experience? That answer is no. So, after the soccer games, after this stuff, you then take your kids shopping with you. Yeah, I heard it all out there and stuff. Oh, man, I don't want to do that. They slow me down. They bug me. They ask me for stuff I don't want to buy. Well, how about making a list before? How about sitting down and setting some ground rules? How about explaining to them that they're going to have to do this when they're living in their apartment by themselves with one of their other buddies, and at 28 years old, again, it's not the first time they've ever been shopping. All right? I mean, the worst thing you can ever tell a kid is, hey, run into the store and get me a gallon of milk. Goes, how do you do that, Mr. Noda? True story. Told that to a kid. He had no idea how to take cash and currency and go actually buy it. You know, nowadays kids are getting everything delivered, and that delivery is great, but the menial task, and I say the menial task because I'm not adding any fucking value to your life, even so much I swore about it, all right, is grocery shopping. It's something we have to learn how to do and do it effectively, you guys. So as a parent, we're now taking our kids on Saturday to go grocery shopping. Now, on Friday, all right, that's a free day, you guys. Friday, Pizza Friday, Fun Friday. Friday, you guys, you cut loose. Because on Thursday, it's when you guys all clean the house. Thursday is the day you all clean the house. Your mom, mom comes home from work. Dad comes home from work. Kids are been home since school from 3 o'clock. And for 45 minutes, you literally Mario Andretti clean your house. Now, I don't care if in TV land there you got a maid and stuff. I don't care. You still got to clean that house because what you want to do is, again, when you're away in college, if you're in the military, if you're doing whatever, you're not just going to clean your room, right? Your roommate's going to kick you out going, hey, you pig, why don't you clean the dishes, right? Well, I wasn't taught that. See, that's what going back to school can offer you parents. It can offer you the ability to teach your kids things that are going to be successful in life. I haven't said it, but I'm going to say it's a third video. Proper prior planning prevents poor performance. And we're training SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic targets. You guys, by doing these small things, going back to school is something the kids look forward to because they're looking forward to being more self-managed because they're also hearing that stuff as they get promoted in grades. Teachers are doing less hand-holding. So if you're doing less hand-holding at home and at school, they're doing less hand-holding, then your child sees that parenting is about leadership and mentorship, you guys. So reiterating, you guys, what we're trying to do and accomplish with back to school. When we go back to school, what we are trying to do is accomplish and giving our kids a little bit more purpose. That purpose is to, make sure that they're, washing their own clothes, making sure that they do that on a timely manner with some education from the parent. Second, you as a parent, make sure that you take your kids shopping with you on a Saturday or Friday or whenever you do your shopping so that they have the food necessary to eat or prepare on Sunday. So on Sunday, when you guys do food prep, again, you're going to set up yourself for success where people can just grab and go. And as they grab and go, it's going to allow for themselves to have a meal that they will eat. Now, you guys, you can either do this and really embrace the fact that your kids are growing or go to this camp. Oh, my kids don't need me anymore. I'm worthless. Really, you guys? Here's if you're thinking that right now, that, oh, my kids don't need me anymore. If I'm not their maid or their slave or their cleaning. See what I said that on purpose? Moms and dads, you are not put on this earth to wipe ass until they're fucking 28 years old. All right? Your job is to motivate them to be better. That motivation allows them to fail. And they're going to fail in school, but what you're doing is you're at home reinforcing positive reinforcement, you guys. So when I talk about our motivation inspires you to be better, grab your boots, pull them up, and make sure you're holding them accountable. I'm going to see you guys next week. T3 Body, you guys, is a company and a fitness company that really talks about the complete athlete. When I talk about our motivation inspires you to be better, all right, as a non-for-profit that supports military veterans that suffer from mental health issues, I really enjoy the support you guys are giving me here on YouTube. But again, I am seeking clients on my T3 Body. So if you go ahead and take a look at my website, understand that the intimacy of getting to know you starts with just 30 minutes motivation. So you go in there, you sign up for one of those, you get a one-on-one remote talk with me just like this. Then I encourage you to go and look at one of my training plans, download a 4 to 8 week training plan, and really kind of just test your body test yourself and just really start to get yourself ready to then do the next thing is where you get 4 or 5 of your friends together and dare yourself to be better, where there you have a little bit more of my information along with my training plan. You get some remote sessions with me regardless of where you're at. You notice if you're watching me on YouTube right now, you could see you can hear my voice and I can train you, all right? And that 45-day dare is a great way to just see and challenge yourself to really do the final thing is become a member. Being a member with me is a commitment, and it's made for just an elite amount of people. So when I talk about membership here, I really talk about a really elite group of individuals who really understand our core values of God, country, family, and really live by and have really adopted where our motivation inspires them to be better. So I wanted to touch on that, you guys, and really use that so that individuals like yourself who are getting better and inspiring others that understand that, you know what, we do need your support to keep everything going.